All right, very interesting times down at the Super Bowl. Tony Siragusa is going to join us in a moment, but when you look at this Super Bowl matchup, Tony with us courtesy of BodogFootball.net. Most experts not giving the Giants much of a chance, Tony. In fact, when you look at this game, 14-point spread, 12-point spread, I don't believe that if the Patriots win, they're the best team of all time. Do you agree or disagree?
I don't know. That's hard to say. I think they're hard to beat. If you go undefeated, win the Super Bowl, win it all. I mean, it's a big title to carry, best team of all time, but you got to give it to them. I mean, where's your ammunition to go and say, no, they're not? I mean, there's none there. I thought that they had an unbelievable season. I mean, just to win every game is unheard of. Tom Brady, this team with, everyone's talked about him and really, I think, overlooked him over the last couple of years, but I mean, he is just really has a machine there. Belichick just put it all together. And but I think these Giants, I don't know, they can sneak up on a lot of people. They're playing really well. The receivers are catching the ball. Eli Manning's got confidence, and that defense is able to put pressure on. So I don't think it's going to be as big a blown-out game as people think. I think it's going to be a tight score. I think it's going to be between 3 and 7 point game. Now,
I interviewed one of your former teammates earlier today. He doesn't think the Patriots are the best either, and that was Rod Woodson. But what he wanted to debate was who had a better defense, the 2000 Ravens or the 85-86 Chicago Bears. Your thoughts?
Well, I just think that, we hold more records. I mean, least amount of points scored on, a defense ever. And a team, talking about the Baltimore Ravens, a team with no offense. I mean, we had a pretty good, running game, but Trent Dilfer went out there, did what he had to do for us to go win the Super Bowl. But, the amount of plays were out on the field, I don't think anybody has ever been out there more than the defense that we were on. But, so I think that answers your question. And, Rod just looks good lately. He wears a lot of makeup on TV, but other than that, I mean, I think he's a great player.
All right, tell us about some of the prop bets people are placing. I know Bodog's big on that, and that's also going on in Vegas.
There's a lot out there. I mean, I haven't been to I don't know exactly what the prop bets are, but I guess it's a coin toss. I heard there's an over and under on how many times Joe Buck is going to go and mention Peyton Manning instead of Eli Manning. So there's some fun ones out there you can go and have some fun with. But, it's crazy. The list goes on and on and on.
Hey, Goose, Teddy Greenstein from the Tribune. Speaking of Peyton, or no, actually Eli Manning, are you a believer in him now? He's had an incredible postseason, whereas, during the regular season he was really up and down.
I don't think he was up and down. I said it about 6 weeks ago on national television. I thought that this team would win a championship with Eli Manning. I just like the way he handles the media. I like the way he doesn't get excited when things are going great. He doesn't go down when things are going bad. He's an even-keeled guy. I thought his receivers really were up and down all season. Plexico banged up with an ankle injury. Amani trying to pick up the slack, then they go and they double Amani and go back and forth. But I think they really dialed it in over the last couple of weeks. And now all of a sudden everyone's saying, "Oh, Eli looks so much better. He's doing so great. His percentages are up." Yeah, but his receivers are catching the ball. That's one position that it really doesn't matter how many times you throw the ball. You could throw it 1,000 times. You can be the greatest quarterback ever. If you don't have the guys that go and catch it week in and week out and make those tough catches when they're in coverage, your numbers aren't going to look good and people are going to think you're a slap. So I think that's the difference between now and then. The receivers are catching the ball, they're running the ball well, and they're playing some solid defense.
Hey, Goose, hey, it's Swish. Just give me a little preview right now of what the weather is right there, because I'm not exactly used to the Chicago weather. So just tell me exactly what I'm missing out on right now.
Nothing. You know what? It's like Chicago here. The wind's blowing. It's about 50 degrees. I brought a couple of my Harleys down. Me and my guys went riding this morning. I still got frostbite, man. My pecs are frozen. It's about 45 degrees. I packed like 14 pairs of shorts, 2 pairs of jeans. I already wore both my jeans like 6 days in a row. I can't find a cleaner to go and get them clean. They're like smelling right now. If you're coming out here, bring sweatshirts, hats. I mean, it's unbelievable. I thought this was Arizona. I had lotion all set up. I had my bathing suit all ready. I didn't want to scare anybody, but I thought I was going to catch a tan. That ain't happening.
Hey, Goose, Paul Sullivan from the Trib. I got to disagree with you on the 85 Bears, the greatest defense of all time here. But
did you play for you played for the Bears? Did you play for the Bears? Okay. Next.
What's your thoughts on a Richard Dent Hall of Fame possibility? You played against him. Does he merit it?
The Colonel. Absolutely. You know, I think that he had great years with the Bears. I think that team wouldn't have been the same without him. MVP. I mean, I got a chance to play with him down at the Colts when I was with them, and I think he definitely deserves to be in the league. I mean, in the Hall of Fame.
Hey, Tony, we appreciate you taking time for us again for Super Bowl props, up-to-date odds lines, bodogfootball.net. Thanks for taking time.
You got it, guys. Thanks a lot.
All right, that's Tony Siragusa, who does great work over at Fox. All right.